Yo, 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 welcome back. Welcome back. Oh, man. So, we're here, y'all. We made it another one, another week. Just want to say what's up to y'all. Shouts out to everybody, Hope y'all holding it down. I don't know what day it is for y'all during this quarantine, but Lord have mercy. I know a lot of y'all going stir crazy. So, today I wanted to talk about unemployment. If you're not too familiar about everything that's going on with the unemployment situation, do one quick Google search of just the word unemployment. First four links that come up will be general information, eligibility, how to claim, and announcements about your state and the laws that may have changed due to COVID 19 and unemployment benefits. So when we talk I almost said when we stopped. When we spoke or talked, yeah, whatever. When we spoke about the stimulus package, probably about 2 weeks ago, I believe, we spoke about the unemployment portion of it and the new things federally that were going to happen. There's going to be an increase of a maximum of $600 per week. There is going to be an increase in the weeks from 26 to 39, and there is going to be an increase in eligibility of industries. We were moving to gig workers, contract workers, freelance workers. Surprisingly, sex workers were left out. Very, very interesting. But that's a tale for another time. So now that we're kind of up to date with how unemployment is, what's going on with it, and stuff like that, I really, really want to talk about where we're actually at with it. And by that, I mean, brace yourselves. So, we heard when it was like 3.3 mil, and then we heard it was about 6.6 million claims. Now, estimates show that within the past 3 weeks, at least 16.8 million individuals in the United States have filed an unemployment claim. This is staggering, y'all. Like, this, like my goodness. Context. So, 2 weeks ago, California alone had 1 million claims for the week of March 28th. The following week, 925,000 more claims. Like, this is ridiculous. Georgia, you want to talk about my state? Georgia, I believe 388,000 claims just last week. Michigan, past 2 weeks, over 300,000 claims apiece, y'all. Like, we are getting to a very, very, very scary place. Some estimates maybe up to 45 million people out of work. Which begs the question, what are we going to do? We can't just keep throwing out stimulus packages, increasing unemployment, and we can't just open the economy back up, because of fear of a bigger outbreak. So, what do we do? And that is a serious question. I've been pondering all day as I've been sitting here researching and looking into the unemployment issues. And it's almost a sobering realization that I'm slowly coming to, that at this certain point, there's not really a solution for this. We already knew we were going to have to revisit the stimulus when it came to individual direct checks. Even Pelosi has been saying she wants to do that, and we already knew it was going to happen. I believe there's like one bill, hopefully if it ever comes out, that was like talking about $25,000 to essential workers by upping their pay and stuff like that. So, there's going to be revisits of this, and like I said, it's going to be harder and harder and harder for us to get ourselves out of this. Some countries, I can't remember the exact one when I was reading it, they opened the economy slowly. They tried to, and they found they had another high recorded deaths shortly after. So what we're finding out is we can't just open this up. We can't just spare people and be like, hey, just be a guinea pig, go test to see if, you can go to work, even with PPE, because we see that we just don't have enough of it. So, like I said, what do we do? And I don't want this to be doom and gloom. I want this to be like a call to action. I want y'all to come up with some things. I want everybody to figure out, like, what is it that we need to do to get back to living? because this isn't it. You know what I'm saying? And speaking of this isn't it in context living, I want to give a RIP to, I believe her name is Leilani Jordan, 27-year-old grocery store worker out of Maryland. Cerebral palsy, ended up dying from COVID-19. Her mother was worried. She kept telling her, like, you probably shouldn't work. And she said, nah, I just want to work. I need to work. I got to work. So she kept going to work. And she said at the grocery store, they were failing to provide gloves and you had to bring your own sanitizer. I don't understand that one at all. It's kind of messed up. But so apparently, she ended up contracting and she wasn't able to fight it. So going to work, you can die. Not going to work, you can die after your unemployment goes out and you just don't have any way of making money because we haven't been able to open the economy back up. So it's almost lose lose. What do we do? And I guess that's the theme of this. Like, what do we do? I'll tell you what we don't do. What we don't do, we don't share memes like this. The reason we don't share these kind of memes is because it does nothing but breed divisiveness. Is that a way of saying it? Divisiveness? Divisiveness? It divides us, okay? We are the working class. That's what we are. We work, okay? We have to work to provide for ourselves. We paycheck to paycheck, most of us. You know what I'm saying? So we have to work. We are in the working class. And just because some of us are still working and some of us are unemployed does not mean the working class is not still the same class. We cannot afford to fight ourselves right now. If y'all want to be pissed, then be pissed at the $500 billion corporate bailout that was attached to this stimulus plan. That's what y'all need to be pissed off about. Look, we can't fight each other right now. We're fighting a war. We're fighting stupidity. We're fighting everything at the minute. We can ill afford to lose our own allies. So look, I want y'all to just do me one thing, just one thing today. And that's just reach out to somebody you haven't talked to. Say, hey, let them know you're thinking about them. Wish them well. Okay, just one person. That's all I need everybody who sees this today, just to do one thing and let people know, like, hey, no matter what's going on, I'm thinking about you. I care about you. I love you. You are important and you matter, because there's a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of emotions swirling, and there's a lot of people who are really, really anxious and uncertain about what's going to happen the next day. And we don't need extra battles when we're already losing this one.